Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Never change who you are for a particular woman. Remember and understand what I'm saying for a particular woman. Now, this ain't saying don't improve yourself, just to get women in general. This ain't saying that. And really, not even just to get women, just so you can live life better. So, when I'm talking about body game, yeah, it gets some women, but it's also keeping your health up. When you are you working on your business or in your career, part of that's your sovereignty. That's for you. Now, it might attract a particular woman or something, but whatever. But see, this is what I mean when I say don't change yourself for a particular woman. We all seen that fine woman. And we want her. But she might want a Chad. Or she might want a Pookie. Or she might want whatever she wants, some religious guy, whatever. Or she could even want a nerdy guy. Okay, she wants what she wants. If you find out what she wants, and it ain't you, just wish her luck in finding that person. Because it's not going, I don't care how fine she is, how nice her body is, how pretty she is, whatever you like. If she is not down for who you are, then that's no good. You're not changing yourself. You wearing a mask. You don't want to wear a mask. This is who you are. You want to be authentic when you dealing with any woman, and especially a particular woman. Like you got some guys out there thinking a woman wants some like thug or something like that, some Pookie or Ray Ray. But you ain't a Pookie. You some nerd dude. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And if you meet a woman who wants that, okay, fine. It's like, dang, you had a fat ass too. PHAT, y'all. And you be like, well, okay. Or she wants some like, I don't know, some holistic dude, some neo soul type of dude or something. And they ain't you. Or she wants some dude that's all up in the church or whatever religious institution. You still know that's not even you. You don't change just for that particular woman, right? You only want to be the best version of yourself, and then find where the women that you want that fit into who you are, where they going to be at. You find the lane, but you don't change the lane for a particular woman. Because there's been plenty of men that I've met over the decades who've done just that. And sometimes a woman, you even get some women who will want a guy to change. And then the second he changes, they don't want him anymore. Like you get some women, they want a guy to be all up in the church and they'll do everything, change him. In fact, some of them will take the challenge. And then as soon as he changes, as soon as he's following whatever they wanted, as soon as he allowed himself to be a build-a-boo, the woman doesn't like it anymore. She wanted a challenge. She wants something else. And see, that's something else too. Don't allow a woman to change you from who you are. It's like baby girl, whatever term you want to use. This is who I am. You either like it or you don't. And you get plenty of women who do that. But don't change who you are. Yes, you still want to be clean out here, but that's for yourself. You still want to get your body right and still look your best, but that's still for yourself, for the power it can give you. You still want to be the best version of yourself, and you want to be on your mission. Because look, here's another way, since I threw out that word mission. If you changing yourself for a particular woman, you can get off your mission. I've seen plenty of guys do that. They changing themselves or they giving up their mission to get a particular woman. Just because she fine or something. It's like, nah, you talk to her. Even if look, here's how you should be. You see the woman, she fine, okay. But you go out with her, you talk with her, you say, you know what, she wouldn't be right for me. She is not right for me. wish her a nice night, and go on. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be. Because remember, your number one relationship is with yourself. Because if you change up for that woman and then, because you even got some women out there, they'll do that just for, not even just a challenge, just for something fun to do. You change up and then your mission messed up. Your mission's been set back. Nah, you don't change it. If you're a thug, I know I got some thugs, like true to the game thugs and stuff. Don't try to be like some proper dude or something like that, some upper class dude. If you one of those suburban dudes, some upper class dude, don't put some tats on because just because you think that's going to get you some women. Cause that's not who you are. Don't wear that mask. Whatever the case. First of all, your main, like I always say, I'm gonna say it again. Your main relationship is with yourself. You need to be who you are. Like I always use the example when I was a writer. I didn't stop when I met some women who weren't down for writing. I didn't stop. I was just like, damn, she had a fat ass too. But I was like, I moved on. I kept writing. I'm up here talking with you because of writing. This is what writing has gotten me. This is what writing has gotten me. And I'm still selling books. I'm still selling books. Selling books all over the planet. Now, what if I, ran into some women, they weren't down for writers, and I changed myself up, or I stopped writing for them, Or here's another one. I told this story before, and I never forget the movie. I was supposed to meet this young lady at a theater to watch Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. And she stood me up. This is back in the 80s, she stood me up. And I never forget what my cousin said to me. My cousin said, well, women don't like that. But did I stop? No. Did I stop reading comic books? No, because that's who I was. But then I started noticing the women who were down for me, they were also down for science fiction. They were also down for comic books, because that's who I was. Look, I didn't change myself. You are who you are. Now, if you want to change yourself just in general, yeah, you want to improve yourself. But you improving yourself really just so you can have the options. But you ain't doing it for a particular woman. Understand what I'm saying? I'm very clear about that. A particular one. Because what's that going to do for you? Because that woman, she might not be it for you. Would I be in this position if I dealt with women who were against writers? Who didn't read anything? I wouldn't be in this position. I would not be in this position. The women I've had the longest relationships with were down for who I was. A big part of who I was being a writer. I didn't change up. I didn't stop writing for anybody. It was like, this is what I do. And if they say, well, I ain't down, it's like, oh, well. Like I say, always say, I look at her, you got a fat ass too. Oh, well. Seriously. Don't change yourself. Don't change who you are for a particular woman. Now, you want to improve and everything. You still want to improve, but you really doing that for yourself to give you the options, all right? You doing that for yourself. Any changes you make, you doing it for yourself. Always keep that in mind, all right? Always. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.